Have you ever thought about how two people can have the exact same job at the exact same time, but one of them is having the time of their life and the other is just miserable? Well, we're going to dive into that today, using maybe the most perfect example of all time, SpongeBob and Squidward. Their dynamic during a simple garbage collection shift tells us everything we need to know. And right from the jump, you see the huge divide. SpongeBob is treating this like he's trying to ace a final exam. He wants to get good grades. Meanwhile, you have Squidward, who is literally just praying for the day to be over. It's the same exact task, but they are operating in two completely different realities. So first up, let's try and get inside SpongeBob's head. How in the world does he manage to find so much purpose, so much joy in a job that his coworker clearly hates?
I mean, look at this. His immediate instinct. He finds a discarded doll, and he doesn't see trash. No way. He sees a mascot. He sees a chance to add a little fun, a little bit of personality to their workday. He isn't just there to do a job. He's actively trying to make the experience better.
And you know, this isn't just random happy-go-lucky stuff. It's a whole philosophy. For SpongeBob, work is a way to achieve something. He's trying to create a team vibe. He thinks the truck cab is cozy, and he gets genuine satisfaction when he sees the bikini bottom looks clean. His positivity is coming from the inside, no matter what the job is. Okay, so now let's do a complete 180 and step into Squidward's world. For him, this isn't some big opportunity or a fun game. Oh no, it is a sentence to be served. And that line says it all, doesn't it? He doesn't just call it a trash job, he calls it a trash life. This one single task sums up his entire miserable existence, and the only goal is to get away from it as fast as humanly possible. This is where you see just how massive the gap is. It really shows you how our perception literally creates our reality at work. The very same truck is a cozy cab to SpongeBob, and a filth wagon to Squidward. The job is either an opportunity or a nightmare. They're in the same place, but mentally they might as well be on different planets. And here's the crucial thing. For Squidward, this isn't just in his head. His misery is physical. He literally feels the job hurting him, right down to his internal organs. The suffering for him is absolutely real. It's visceral.
So, what happens when you take this boundless, unstoppable optimism and you stick it in a tiny, confined space with deep, profound misery? Well, you get a whole lot of friction.
And there it is, SpongeBob's attempts to, just be a coworker, to find some common ground, are just met with a straight-up insult. Squidward doesn't just disagree with him, he's openly hostile to the person who dares to be positive. This really sums up their entire dynamic, which you could call one-sided camaraderie. Every single time SpongeBob tries to build a bridge or create a sense of team, all he's really doing is throwing fuel on Squidward's fire. From Squidward's perspective, SpongeBob's positivity is the problem.
All right, so let's pull all this together. What can we really take away from this stark, and let's be honest, pretty hilarious contrast in how people can view the same job?
At the end of the day, it's just about two completely opposite realities. SpongeBob's world is all about enthusiasm, finding joy, and making a connection. Squidward's world, it's just about misery, suffering, and finding the nearest exit.
So as we're watching this, you kind of have to ask yourself, right? Why is this so familiar? Why does this goofy cartoon dynamic feel so real?
I think it's because deep down we all know that every office, every job site, every team has its SpongeBob and it has its Squidward. And it's just this powerful reminder that what a job is on paper matters so much less than how we feel about it. Because what's a calling for one person is and always will be a cage for another.